Okay, so let's talk about poop. Okay, so as you can tell, I literally just got out of the shower, but we're gonna go wake Caston up. Today is his 18-month birthday. I'm so excited. He has his 18-month appointment today, and then we are gonna have fun all day. So we're gonna go wake him up. Good morning. How are you, love? Are you good? Did you take your socks off? Oh. Guess how old you are today? 18 months old. Yay! What happened in here? Whoa. Party. Are you excited? Whoa. So today we are gonna go to Caston's appointment, and unfortunately he does have to get his booster chickenpox vaccine. So I'm really like nervous about that because he has become like Hulk strong, and it's really hard for me to hold him down when they're giving the shots, which I personally think they should have 2 nurses in there, one to hold them down, one to give the vaccine, because I don't think it's fair that the parent has to be the one to hold them down. After that, I'm gonna take him to Target and let him pick out a little treat for his 18-month. And I cannot believe that I already have an almost 2-year-old. Like, if you think about it, he's like almost 2. And it just blows my mind how fast things go and how fast they grow. People always said, oh, they grow so fast. And you're just like, you look at them and you're like, oh my God, it could not go faster. You know, because you're like struggling with some things. And I know you guys watched my last vlog, and there was like a week where I was like really struggling, and I'm going to talk to you guys about it later on in this video. But a lot of you have been asking me what his new schedule is, and I think that if anybody is struggling like I was, you should definitely try this schedule that I have given a shot. It has worked so well. He goes down at night and for his nap so quick. Yes, he cries a little bit when I leave the room, but he is seriously like a new child. I'm not even kidding. It's amazing. So I'm definitely going to talk about the schedule and answer your 18-month questions later. I got a ton, so I'm actually really excited to go through those because I like browsed a little bit through them, and a lot of them relate to the struggles that I was having with him a weekend ago when I shared that vlog with you. And I have like literally learned in a week's time how to correct those things that I was struggling with. So I'm really excited to share that with you. And today is just going to be a really fun, laid back, relaxing day. We definitely try to stay on schedule as much as we can. So unfortunately with this new nap, we do have to be home like in the middle of the day in order for him to go down at 11:15, 11:30, which is hard on me because I have to do all my errands and stuff super early in the morning, which I guess is fine, but whatever works, okay? Because it was hell like a week and a half ago. Hey, what are you trying to get into in there? Cast? The lotions? Hey. This is mommy's toothbrush. No, come on. Out of there. Out of there, chicarron. Mwah! You're not even supposed to have that passy. Did you find that in your room? Go put the passy in your crib. Can you go put it in your crib? Yeah, you know that's where it goes. Go put it in your crib. I don't think it goes. Gotta go to your doctor's appointment, and we are gonna be late. Time, which is really weird, but I'm actually early, but I could have sworn I was gonna be late. Caston, are you excited? I know you don't even know what's coming. I hate when he has to get shots, but you know, pro vaccinator right here. Breakfast? Let's go get some breakfast. Mommy's hungry. All right, here's your forms. So Caston's appointment went really well. I didn't really have any questions for the doctor, but he did talk to me about taking the pacifier away right when he turns 2. I also asked him about allergies with the dogs and cats, and he said that if he had an allergy to them, he would have it all the time. So the little incident that we had last week with the runny nose and the itchy eyes, it must have either been seasonal allergies or maybe a little cold. So that's good news. And then he's in the perfect percentile for all of his weight, height, head size, all of that. He had to get 2 vaccines, and those did not go over well, but they're done, and we did them. So we are now at Target, and I am going to go in, get him a little treat, and we need to get breakfast and a coffee because I am exhausted. I've literally been up since 2 o'clock. So at Target, I got these super cute espadrilles. They're like chunky, which I really like, and they're like a nude pinky color. And they actually fit really nicely, and they're super comfortable. I'll link them in the description. And then the overalls I really like because they're not super short, but they're the Wild Fox brand, and they have this distressed bottom that's really cute. So I sized a small in those. And then I got this top, which I love the color, and then I love the floral print. And I actually sized up in this one because I think it'll be cute tucked in the front of my jeans. And it's like a little bit cinched around the top. So I really liked this too. And I actually thought the 2 would go cute, like wear the overalls with this top underneath would be really cute. So, hiding the evidence so that Zach doesn't see. I thought that before I make Caston lunch, I was gonna go through and answer your guys' questions about an 18-month-old, my opinion, advice, anything like that. So I'm just gonna go through them pretty quickly. The first question that came in was, has Caston started hitting and or crying every time you say no? Yes. If he does not get his way, he throws a minor temper tantrum. He doesn't really throw himself on the floor, but he does cry for like maybe a minute. And then I always try to find something to keep him preoccupied that he does like to do. So if he's trying to get me to go outside and we've already been outside for the day, I say, nope, let's do this instead. And I bring him over to maybe his toy box and we play with something different. So I think it's just pretty common in this age. But yes, he is throwing little minor temper tantrums. What is your typical nighttime routine? So we have recently switched our routine around, but at night he goes down at about between 7 and 7:30, no later than 7:30. We go upstairs probably at like 6:45 and I get him in his jammies. I put his socks on, I put lotion on,
and we read like 1 to 2 books, and we quietly play in his room. And at that time is when he's drinking his nighttime bottle. We've stopped giving him the bottle in his crib, so he gets his bottle before he even goes down. And I try to brush his teeth before I put him down, but sometimes if he's really tired, I'll just put him straight in his crib, because I feel like if I brush his teeth, it'll give him a second wind, and I want him to be tired because he goes down easier. So that's kind of our nighttime routine. We don't really do baths before bed. We might start doing that when he's a little bit older, but right now he kind of just takes a shower with me, or I bathe him. I like to give him a bath in the morning because it just kind of wakes him up and gets him ready for the day. So that's what our nighttime routine is right now. So I don't rock him to sleep, but I do rock him while I'm reading him a book or while he's drinking his bottle. Does he let you read to him, or does he flip the pages before you finish? So right now I read to him while he's drinking his bottle, so he is pretty focused on looking at the book. He doesn't try and flip the pages, but sometimes he does. He's not into the book, so he just tries to kind of knock it out of my hands. How much screen time does he get? So he actually doesn't get any screen time right now, only because he's not interested in it. I try to give him like games to play on my phone sometimes, and he just, he'll play it for a little bit and then he'll just throw the phone or just be done. I'm gonna link a game that we have been playing. It's called what's it called? Smart Shapes. And it's where they drag shapes into the hole that it matches and the color that it matches. And he can do level 1 through 3 by himself, which I'll try and get it on video, but it's an awesome game. I bought the full version, which I think is like $3, and he loves it. So that's the only thing that he's getting via phone. He does watch a little bit of TV in the morning, and I usually put it on Disney Channel or Animal Planet. But that's about the only screen time he gets. And it's not because I'm trying to keep him away from screen time. It's just because he's like all over the place, so he doesn't really sit and focus much. How do you make time for yourself? So I always try and make time for myself when he goes down, which he's going down at like 7. So I feel like I have 3 hours before I go to bed to where I can, you know, do my nighttime routine with my skincare. I can do a mask if I want. I can read my book. I can get some editing done. And then we have date night probably once a week or once every other week. And we really use that to our advantage. And we are super blessed that we have an awesome babysitter who, she comes once a week, and it's just a really good time for Zach and I to get out and have time where we do the things that we used to do. I also make time for myself early in the morning. I try and get up an hour before he wakes up, which is around 5:30. And I try to drink my coffee and just kind of relax, make my bed, and it's just, I consider that me time. Every now and then I'll get a sitter during the day to where I can go and get errands done and grocery shop by myself or do something like that. But I highly suggest making the time, finding somebody who you trust to watch your kid so that you guys can enjoy yourselves and have alone time. How long does he independently play? Well, he's playing with a box right now, and he's been playing with it ever since I started answering these questions. So I think it just depends on where he's at in the day. If he's tired or he's hungry, he is like super clingy. But if he's playing with something that he finds interesting, which is a receipt and a box, then he can keep himself busy for a while. Does he like car rides? So he actually is really good in the car for a certain amount of time. So if he's hungry, he gets fussy, or if he's just bored. I feel like if I wear him out and go to the park or anything like that and then put him in the car, he lasts a little bit longer. But I can't tell you, we go to the airport quite a bit, and when we drive to the airport, it's about 45 minutes and then 45 minutes back. And by the time I get back, he is done being in the car. So road trips will be fun. I think it'll be easier once he can like play with sticker books or watch a movie. I do have a DVD player in my car, and he can watch it for a little bit, but then he just gets unfocused. Let's see, does he let you brush his teeth? So he does let me brush his teeth, but then he wants to do it himself. So I try to get in there really quick, brush around, get as much brushing as I can done, and then I give him the toothbrush and I let him sit with it and kind of just suck on it, but he moves it around a little bit, which the doctor said is fine as long as he's getting a little bit of brushing. How many words does he say? So right now he's saying mama, dada, papa, rah, which is my sister, baba, wah. He's watching me. Wah. He says car, ball, bull, dog. You want to come up here? What else do you say? Today he said thank you at Target. He said thank you. And it was the first time he's ever said thank you. Let's see, what else are you saying? Can you say mama? Mama?
Mama.
Dada.
Dada.
Baba?
Baba.
Wow.
Baba.
Can you say no? No.
No.
Can you say uh-oh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Baba.
Say uh-oh.
Baba.
Uh-oh.
Baba.
Uh-oh.
Baba.
No, say uh-oh.
Baba.
Can you say passy? Can you say ball? Ball? Are you zoning? Are you zoning? Are you
Baba.
zoning? Can you say uh-oh?
Baba.
Okay, get down. Entertainment during the days you can't leave the house. So I have actually a fun video coming up for you, so I don't want to talk about it here, but it's going to be just a bunch of different ideas of how you can entertain your toddler when you're at home. And then I'm going to do like a DIY craft with you. So go-to toddler meal. I would say the easiest things to feed him right now are, let's see, chicken nuggets, sweet potato fries, or sweet potato tots. I found these really yummy cauliflower fries at Trader Joe's. He loves gnocchi. He loves butter noodles. He's not huge on vegetables, and today actually, this might be helpful for you guys. I talked to the pediatrician and I was like, so he's not really good at vegetables. Like, what do you recommend for like vegetable substitute? And he said, does he like fruit? And I said, obviously. And he said, push the fruit. He said, give him as much fruit as he wants and vegetables will come later. He's doing the sweet potato fries, stuff like that, which I know is not as healthy as vegetables. And he is also drinking the V8 green juice. So that's a good substitute. But I feel like the veggies will come. He's going to be picky at this age because things just taste different to him. But what I learned from Alex, who runs This Family Tree on Instagram, she's always said that she pushes food more than once. So if you give them something and they don't like it, just give it to them the next day. Eventually, they'll either love it or they'll hate it. But you cannot just try a food once. Try it multiple times before you come to that conclusion. What's his ideal nap schedule? When do you find time to work and edit? So I definitely work and edit during his naps or when he goes to bed. His nap schedule right now, he's dropped down to one nap. So he wakes up around 6:40 or 7, and then he goes down at 11:15, and he sleeps till about 1:15 or 2. So this schedule has worked perfectly for us, and I'm actually gonna put it right here for you guys so that you can see just like a list of what our schedule looks like. And if you need help, screenshot this, because I am telling you, I was having the worst time with his schedule, could not find something that worked, and finally this is like, it's amazing. So I highly recommend trying this if you are struggling with finding a good schedule for your 18-month-old, especially if you're trying to drop him or her down to one nap. So I hope those answers help you out, and if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments below, or follow me on Instagram, which is right here. It's Multiplying Morrows. And really big milestone. I feel like 18 months is huge, and like it's almost 2. of the day is when he goes down for his nap and I can get some work done, eat my lunch in peace. It's probably one of my most looked forward to moments of the day. I love spending all morning with him and just getting him super tired for his nap, but Mama needs a break. A lot of people who recommended dropping him down to one nap, but starting it earlier in the day. So it's 11:25. I put him down at 11:15 and he didn't cry at all. He laid down and closed his eyes. So I just wear him out in the morning, and then when I put him down for his nap, it goes flawless. This is my lunch today. I'm having half of my New York strip, mushrooms, and potatoes au gratin, and some of the seltzer lemonade that I got from Trader Joe's. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this all. Okay, so let's talk about poop. The last 2 mornings that I've gone in to get Caston, from waking up, he has been drawing on his crib with his own shit. And I don't know if this is an 18-month stage or if I need to be concerned, because this is just disgusting. And I'm not sure if he's eaten any of it yet, but I'll catch him like with his hand down the back of his pants. And guys, is this a boy thing or is this a toddler thing, or like what is it? I'm just so confused. Like, why is my child being disgusting right now? Any tips would be greatly appreciated, because it's so gross. But at the same time, it's so funny. I mean, not when I have to clean it up, but just like the fact that he thinks that that's something that's fun to do. Like, can you imagine if we were grown adults doing that? Like, we would all be committed to an insane asylum. Let it go. Zach finally got home and is helping Caston put together his train set. Here, do you need these ones?
Gosh, you're breaking it. Can you move now?
Caston, come here, baby. Here, scoot this way. So it is about 6:15 and we are gonna go take a bath before I put him down at probably 7. He had a really busy day and we played with lots of friends. So he also, if you look close, took a big digger at the park and literally scratched the entire side of his face. Okay, so I'm gonna bring him downstairs and he's gonna spend some time with Zach, read a book, and then I'm gonna bring him up here at 7 and put him in his crib and put him down. If you guys enjoyed this video, it was kind of just a day in the life of Caston and Courtney, and it is Caston's 18-month mark tomorrow, and, or no, today, and I'm just really excited. So thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It really helps on the channel, and make sure you subscribe and click the little notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload. Thanks guys, have a good night. Can you say bye? Say bye. Bye guys.
He is so big, it's hard to share. There isn't any room to spare. We do not make a happy pair. A mouse and a bear with just one chair.